allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Can we have a moment of silence, please? Roll call, Mary.
Councilor KOST.
Here.
Councilor ESTRADA.
Here.
Councilor SCHAMP.
Here.
Councilor Chamberlain.
Here.
Councilor Sturts.
Here.
Councilor FREY.
Here.
All members are present. We have a quorum.
Thank you. I have approval of prior meetings minutes.
So,
Second.
good. I'll wait for discussion.
Motion moved by Councilor Sturts and second by Councilor KOST.
I think we might want to separate these, because I think Councilor Estrada is going to want to abstain from voting on committee of the whole meeting minutes, since he was absent. Are we normally voting on both sets of minutes? I don't know how you feel, Mark, if you want to go forward and vote on both, or if you want to separate the two.
I can see them separate.
Or maybe if we just do them separately would be administratively cleaner.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, who's asking? Are you asking for Martin? Martin, are you asking to vote or to do this separately?
Yeah, we'll do it separately.
Is that what you're asking? I guess I want to make sure that this is.
You made a motion for what to relate to the one of the 2 minutes.
You need a different motion there?
Yeah, we need to separate the two.
So how do we get rid of the first motion we got on the floor?
Or amend the motion previously mentioned.
I'd make a motion that we amend the previous motion to reflect that we vote on the committee of the whole meeting minutes. I'd probably need a second.
Separate from the other.
Yeah, I'd
All right, I'll go ahead and second that.
Motion moved by Councilor Chamberlain and second by Councilor KOST. Councilor Chamberlain?
yes.
Councilor KOST?
Yes.
Councilor ESTRADA?
Abstain.
Councilor SCHAMP?
Yes.
Councilor Sturts?
Yes.
Councilor FREY?
Yes.
5 yeas, 1 abstain, motion carries.
I make a motion that we vote on the meeting minutes from the council meeting on October 19.
Second.
Motion moved by Councilor Chamberlain and second by Councilor Sturts. Councilor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Councilor Sturts?
Yes.
Councilor FREY?
Yes.
Councilor SCHAMP?
Yes.
Councilor ESTRADA?
Yes.
Councilor KOST?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
Okay, thank you. Before we move on to individuals wishing to address council, I will be adding that we will be going into an executive session under item 14, so that council and the media is aware of that. Okay, we had no one call in for individuals wishing to address council. So we will move on to administration of oath of office for Robin Chow. Come forward.
You can file.
Did you practice?
You did it say?
Well, we gotta go.
What do we do?
Get in his position. Are you good? I state your name.
I, Robin Schatz,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I support the Constitution of the United States,
that I support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the Charter of the City of Wauseon,
the Charter of the City of Wauseon,
and that I will faithfully, honestly, and impartially discharge the duties of the office
discharge the duties of the office
of the Assistant Director of Finance
of the Assistant Director of Finance
for the City of Wauseon,
for the City of Wauseon,
State of Ohio,
State of Ohio,
during my continuance
during my continuance
in said office.
in said office.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Very sorry to get that down. Congrats.
It's nice to have you aboard, man.
thank you.
We'll all be praying for you.
Thank
Thank you, Robin. Okay, great. Okay, move on to committee reports. I think we have a tree commission.
Tree Commission met on October 14th, 2015. Nothing was necessarily asked to, just general conversation with a number of things. There's been a couple memorial trees that have died, and we've requested with Dave Murray if they couldn't be replaced this fall yet. Also, Kim Bowles had suggested that we plant up to 5 trees at Homecoming Park, and had asked to secure finances for that from Dave Murray under the budget. There was some discussion on the tree inventory again, and Kim Bowles is going through a class and needs that inventory, and so Jim was going to get a phone number with Katie to see if she couldn't get her up to speed on that. We also, it was suggested by the park board that we meet with them and kind of go over what we and they see as a future for trees in the parks. And the tree commission is planning on fertilizing the newly planted trees at Homecoming and Biddle Park after that meeting. That's about it.
I have a quick question. It says that they're not submitting any grants for the tree costs. Are there any grants available, or at this time, or what?
Yeah, they're always looking for something. Kim and Pete are always looking for grants, and I'm not aware that there is any at the moment.
And have we started a new inventory list?
No.
I don't know, Katie has been gone for how long?
Quite a while. But that inventory has been at the Public Works Department since she's been gone, but it's awfully hard for us to use, and she was supposed to have come and done some training with somebody there, and that hasn't happened yet.
Is this like on an Excel document or something that you
Yes.
guys could start a new list until you can merge it together?
And that's kind of what we were going to do. We were going to, when a tree was removed, take it off the inventory, what was planted, put back in, but nobody's aware of how to go about doing that.
It's a daunting task.
Yeah. And there's been a number of years, I used to keep records myself on what was taken out and what was put in.
Well, even the device that she used to put that in, all of the data is very difficult for them to even try to download, to even get to. They can't even get to it anymore. It's so old.
Right, well, I was a little bit unaware of she used a GPS for identification where the tree was at,
Right.
which was great.
Right.
But she didn't put an address in it.
Right.
Or at least we were unable to find out if she did put an address in there. So
So a lot
it's
of
kind of
things-
difficult to use without her giving us how she went about doing it. Hasn't happened yet.
Where is she around the area?
Yeah, she teaches, I think, over in Pioneer or something like that.
It's not like it's not been with effort by both Tree Commission and Public Works. It's just something that.
It's frustrating.
Okay.
Well, I would consider it.
Okay,
But
so
I'd have
no,
to start all over from scratch up next year.
it's nice to see that the Tree Commission and Park Board will be meeting this.
Right.
That's a good
So,
meeting.
too.
So, okay. Any other questions for Tree Commission? We'll move on to department head reports. David?
Hi.
Hey, stranger.
First off, I'd like to thank council members and the mayor for allowing me
to miss the last couple council meetings so I could attend my son's football games in Fort Wayne. That was very much appreciated. Downtown revitalization, I have 2 building business owners that are going through the contractual stages right now to get some private rehab money. Those is Edgar Greaser Funeral Home and Sunshine Communities. And then also forwarded some documentation to Mr. McWatters to look over some quotes that we received for ADA project downtown. It's engineering services, so he has that documentation that he's looking over now. So I would suspect that would come in front of you folks here in the near future. Other than that, I attended the Ohio APA conference a month or so ago, so that was nice to talk to those folks.
Okay. Thank you. Chief Slugan?
Report last Friday, members of myself and a couple members of the fire department attended the teacher safety training day at the school, and we spent the day doing fire extinguisher training and also incident command training along with the police department. We got through trick-or-treating Saturday night without any major incidents other than a little bit of rain. And EMS levy's on the ballot tomorrow. I encourage everybody to vote. And the EMS contract negotiations should be wrapping up with the commissioners at their session this week if everything goes as planned. So that's all I have.
Great.
Chief, the fireworks at the football game brought to us by the fire department?
Yes.
Yes.
Private donations.
That's very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it.
Thank you. Chief Torbeck?
Well, we already touched on the safety day and the trick-or-treat. We had no incidents at trick-or-treat. It was kind of miserable, but they were still out there in droves.
170 in the human edition, so that was pretty good.
You will see a couple of issues of legislation before you, basically the renewals of contracts. One is for the dog warden. It allows him to utilize the city codes while he's within the city. The second one is for the bail bondsman. After hours, our dispatchers take bail bonds for Western District Court. And we get a small stipend for that from the court. So we just have to renew that every year. And since Dennis is not here, I wanted to remind people on the leaves, please do not push them out into the road. 2 reasons. 1, it's a driving hazard, and 2, it does nasty things to the storm sewer. So keep it on the curb.
Thank you. And Tom?
Well, we had some new sidewalks for the kids to walk on for Halloween on Chestnut Street. We got quite a bit done. The problem was those sidewalks on between Fulton and Shoup are 6 feet wide. And we had quite a bit of damage to some of those areas, but we're getting that. And we're working with the Planning Commission on a new land use plan and a comprehensive plan. They want more information and data from David and I, so we're going to look into that and try and find some other plans around that, you know, they can copy off of and get ideas from. So we're working on it.
And with that, Dennis is gone, and I wanted to, I know that council was made aware, but he had passing of his father early Sunday morning, so keep his family and Dennis in your thoughts and prayers right now as he's going through that time. Okay, and Jamie.
I provided you with the October month-end report. Thanks to Robin getting them done on her own today, first time, so she did a great job. Also wanted to point out that the income tax revenues are looking better than they were last month. We're up 9.25%. I don't have anything else to report tonight.
That's good. Tom, nice again.
Call your attention to 2015-33 resolution. It's the last resolution for first reading on the second page of your agenda. And that was referenced by David. This is the Peterman and Associates agreement for professional services relating to the ADA ramp project. So we got that queued up for your consideration. And then also, I want to point out on the first piece of legislation, Ordinance 2015-12, this is the assessment for a piece of property being sold in the Glenwood development area there. And the ordinance that you have before you states it's declaring an emergency, but that should not, on the title of it, that shouldn't be there, so I think it's just a regular read this time around. So as long as you cross that out, and that's the ordinance that you're voting on, I'll just make sure I get Meg a clean copy of that. So this would just be a straight...
Oh, it says or.
Straight first reading. Still, we've gotten 2 sessions in on the negotiations with the police unions, and we think it's going okay. We've got another one set for, I think everybody was busy this week. We couldn't find a date, so we're meeting again next week. So, coming along. That's it.
Okay. Great. Moving on to readings. First reading of legislation. Ordinance 2015-12. Levy assessments for improvements as set forth in Resolution Number 2005-10 as amended by Resolution 2006-5.
First reading.
Second?
Motion moved by Counselor Shamp and second by Counselor Chamberlain. Is there any discussion? Counselor Shamp?
Yes.
Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Counselor Estrada?
Yes.
Counselor Coats?
Yes.
Counselor Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor FREY?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays. Ordinance 2015-12 passes on first reading.
Resolution 2015-30, authorizing the mayor to enter into a city-county dog services contract with the Board of Commissioners of Fulton County.
First reading.
Second.
Motion moved by Counselor FREY and second by Counselor Coats. Is there any discussion? Counselor FREY?
Yes.
Counselor Coats?
Yes.
Counselor Estrada?
Yes.
Counselor Shamp?
Yes.
Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Counselor Sturts?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays. Resolution 2015-30 passes on first reading.
Thank you. Resolution 2015-31, authorizing the mayor to enter into an amendment to the agreement for the Indigent Defense Services in County Court with the Fulton County Commissioners. That's my word.
First reading?
Motion moved by Counselor Chamberlain and second by Counselor Sturts. Is there any discussion? Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Counselor Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor FREY?
Yes.
Counselor Shamp?
Yes.
Counselor Estrada?
Yes.
Counselor Coats?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays. Resolution 2015-31 passes on first reading.
Resolution 2015-32, authorizing the mayor to enter into a contract with Fulton County for bail bondsmen for Fulton County Court, Western District.
First reading.
Second.
Motion moved by Counselor Sturts and second by Counselor FREY. Is there any discussion? Counselor Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor FREY?
Yes.
Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Counselor Shamp?
Yes.
Counselor Estrada?
Yes.
Counselor Coats?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays. Resolution 2015-32 passes on first reading.
Resolution 2015-33, authorizing the mayor to enter into an agreement with Peterman and Associates Incorporated for professional services for the Wauseon Downtown Revitalization ADA Ramp Project.
First reading.
Second.
Moved by Counselor Coast and second by Counselor Shamp. Is there any discussion? Counselor Coast?
Yes.
Counselor Shamp?
Yes.
Counselor Estrada?
Yes.
Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Counselor Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor FREY?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays. Resolution 2015-33 passes on first reading.
Okay, moving into second readings.
Before the mayor reads that ordinance, this is the ordinance in which Councilors Sturts and FREY have recused themselves, and just want to make sure that that's still the position of the 2 councilors before the vote's taken.
Yes.
Okay.
Ordinance 2015-11, accepting the Planning Commission's recommendation that codified ordinance Chapter 1117, establishment of districts and maps, and the official zoning map not be amended.
So moved. Second.
Motion moved by Counselor Shamp and second by Counselor Estrada. Is there any discussion? Counselor Shamp?
Yes.
Counselor Estrada?
Yes.
Counselor Coast?
Yes.
Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
4 yeas, 0 nays, ordinance 2015-11 passes on its second reading.
Thank you. I have nothing under third reading of legislation. I do have a letter that goes along with Chief Torvett and Chief Sluter's information that they brought forward from Superintendent Larry Brown under new business. And he would like me to share it with council. It says, Dear Mayor HUNER, I would like to share my appreciation to the city for the high level of city involvement for 2 recent activities. The first was the FEMA multi-hazard school safety training course held in Emmitsburg, Maryland for 4 days. That was in August.
Yes. First of the month.
3 city employees represented both Wauseon City and Wauseon schools in a positive manner. This was a great opportunity for 5 of our district leaders to communicate with city leaders about school situations. The second activity was our school district's all-staff, all-day professional development training devoted to school safety. This October 30th event was a positive initial step toward improving our overall safety awareness as a district. Several first responders played important roles in planning the actual presentation and demonstrations throughout the day. Please feel free to share my appreciation with members of the City Council. And Friday, I seen 3 or 4 teachers, and they came forward and said it was the fastest in-service day they've ever went through. And they said they learned a lot. So thank you very much for that. And it was good to have a letter from the superintendent. So kudos to you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anything from new business?
I'm working under code section 121.01C3. I was hoping to get a motion from my fellow council members for my excusal from the December 21 meeting. My reason for absence would be a family commitment.
So I need a
Motion, please.
I say yes. I'll make a motion.
Motion moved by Counselor Sturts and second by Counselor Estrada. Is there any discussion? Counselor Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Estrada?
Yes.
Counselor FREY?
Yes.
Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Counselor Shamp?
Yes.
Counselor Coast?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
Thank you.
Anything else under new business?
Actually, I was looking through the code and under the same section 121.01E1, I saw that we need to have a committee for sewer and water.
Well, that's because of our utilities. They used to be, when I first got out of the, I think it was that way, and then they put it under utilities.
Oh, just change the name of it
They
a little bit.
combined
It
them.
is utility, you know. so-
It was street and sewer.
Yeah.
It was street and sewer and, what was it? Street and
Water
sewer.
and wastewater.
Yeah, and then they combined them.
So that's just part of that
For
section.
utilities
Caught up
committee.
with the utility definition.
Yes.
Item. Thank you.
Anything else?
Tom, did you look up the absence? Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah, I was just checking, it sounds like.
Are we
it's-
okay?
Yeah, I think so.
right.
Either by the mayor's permission or by vote of council. So,
Okay.
yeah,
Right.
I think that's good.
Thank you.
That's the way to handle that.
Okay, thank you.
Anything else from council? Okay. We need a motion to approve the bills?
So moved.
Second.
Motion moved by Counselor Sturts and second by Counselor Coast. Counselor Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Coast?
Yes.
Counselor Estrada?
Yes.
Counselor Shamp?
Yes.
Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Counselor FREY?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
Need a motion to move into executive session?
Motion being the executive session, I'll make motion.
Second.
Motion moved by Counselor Sturts and second by Counselor FREY. Counselor Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor FREY?
Yes.
Counselor Chamberlain?
The reason is personnel, yes.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I would assume.
Personnel.
Counselor Champ?
Yes.
Counselor Estrada?
Yes.
Counselor KOST?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
Thank you.